My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
My name is Bourbon.
It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't understand how this is supposed to be something legit. I mean, obviously there is nothing legit to it. It's a stupid YouTube contest. I don't really care about blinds.
My name is Bourbon.
Breeze really won. If he wins the whole thing, Matt can't do this again.
From Talk Studio Mobile. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm watching the chat here. Let me know if you can hear anything, see anything. I don't know what that button does, what that button does. That button turns everything on. Okay. So you can see me. Can you guys hear me? That is my question. Audio exists. Great. I can't hear anything, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. So what I'm going to do is add in some crazy people who want to hang out, apparently, while I am driving. And, yeah, as I am currently in the Poconos in beautiful, snowy Pennsylvania. And let's see if I can add people. Let's see if this works. First of all, the gorgeous man from the great city of Nashville, Mr. Gunderson.
Hey, Ben. Everybody.
Hey, how are you? I can hear you.
I can hear you.
And some glorious bastard. Cool. I can hear you. And some gorgeous, gorgeous bastard I might have seen this Friday. As soon as I get through these moguls of bumps right here. What's up, Gary? Now let's see if I can fix the layout while I'm doing this. Let's see here. Menu. Design. I'll figure it out.
I'm thinking of
yeah, pretty much. We got a little Toonses action going on here. I would not disagree with that.
Thank you, Fishing Doc.
Trying to figure out how to change the layout here. This is not that intuitive, one might say.
Why you need a producer director?
Yeah, probably. Is that it?
That changed things.
Is it better or worse?
It looks more normal. Although look, you guys are both in portrait and I'm in wonderful landscape.
You are. Well, let's get somebody else in landscape with you. Who you might have seen recently.
Very recently. He's not muted, but he's silent.
I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
There we go. Yep. The mic was muted. Yeah, I didn't first off even know you were going to be doing this. And why are you not home yet, Ben?
Because hunting and seeing people and doing all the things.
And stopping at every Asian massage parlor from here to New York.
I mean, only the ones with the sticker on the window that says WWBC approved, you know?
There you go. Definitely a lot of that last thing, Gary, for sure. I'm sure that's what the says.
And
drop my name, get an extra finger.
I don't know, but somebody wants to go fishing.
Oh, there we go. So,
hey, what's up, Doc?
So, Ben, how many stores have you stopped at in your travels?
Yes.
Hunting Wawa?
Okay.
Well, see, the thing is that actually, In the last 2 days, I haven't bought myself a single thing. I picked up stuff for everybody back home that requested things.
Did you get a Charter Oak? Were you there for that? Cathedral, whatever that one is?
Yes, I did get Cathedral Oak.
Well, Ben, since I am hanging out with you, I guess I might as well drink your samples you gave me.
Did you samples? I don't remember giving you samples.
I don't remember a lot of things.
Thank you, sir.
He probably stole the samples I gave Ben.
That's possible.
I mean, it could be. They're marked whiskey uncensored. So this one is the name is suspect. I'll give you that. 60 Men Straight Bourbon, 90 proof, 2-year MGP, aged in Texas.
Yeah, so that was a cheap bottle I bought because Sean has a penchant for enjoying MGP aged in Texas, and I was curious. It was and of course they got me because it basically comes in a Master's Keep bottle. So, they had the bottle game on point.
It's tolerable.
It's $30 whiskey. But the whole thing is I bought it because it was just an interesting thing.
So question, guys. Maybe someone that was more sober. I don't know who was though. Does anyone recall what we actually picked?
Yes.
Okay.
I know exactly what we picked.
Okay, fair enough. Did we? Well, I guess I can't say. I don't know what I can say right now.
You can say whatever I want and whatever you want because this is fucking uncensored.
Okay. Did we get the light whiskey? I forget where we were at on
So the light whiskey is on hold pending. He just got delivery of the one we picked last April. Like the distributor messed up and he literally just got it in the last few weeks. So it's pending a complete sellout and want of more light whiskey by the people involved.
Hang on.
So the answer is probably.
Okay, because that was fantastic. I'm sad we tried it so late in the night, but still, yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it was still daylight then, Sean.
Well, late in the afternoon, I suppose.
Yeah.
And then we got the fifth bourbon, right? A sister barrel of the fifth.
The fifth? What are you talking about? The fifth?
Okay, of the bourbon options, we went with a sister barrel of the fifth one, right? Am I correct in saying that?
Well, whatever it is, it's somewhere going to be between 10 and 11 years old.
Yeah, it was dark as shit. Yeah, it was very.
Yep. And then there was as it's currently being called, the Decade Down on Crack.
Okay.
Which was a decade down that was like in the finishing barrel in a single barrel for like 2 years.
I don't know what decade down means, Ben. So that's not.
That is
the name of a backbone.
Yeah, standard backbone release that has that's a blend that contains usually I think about 6-year-old whiskey, 5 to 6-year-old whiskey in it, with some sherry finishing and other finishing blended in, but small percentages. It's the anniversary bottle they came up with.
I see. Well, one thing's for sure, Nolan is cool as hell. He was an absolute blast. Great dude. Can't recommend highly enough. Anyone who wants to do a pick for Backbone, you definitely should. We had a great time.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah, okay. Says the guy that passed out at like 10 o'clock because it was just all right.
It was
very.
It was early. I know that.
No, it was like 11:30 to 12, and I was still conscious when you went on your adventure.
That's right. Yeah, let's keep it at that, Ben.
Yeah.
For reasons.
I said adventure. That's it.
Yeah, I had pieced out by that point, but
yeah, you. I think Gary, you were the first one down.
I was the first one down. The body just said, "You're done."
I'm done.
Well, yeah, Gary was very responsible all weekend. I appreciate that. Somebody has to be.
I sure as shit wasn't.
No.
Speaking of which, I should at least try to say hello to chat. Let's see if this works.
Oh yeah.
Some guy named the World's Worst Bourbon Channel is here. saying stuff. I'm not going to try and read everything while I drive because for whatever reason, I couldn't find the dark mode on this, so I had to turn the dimness of my phone really way down so that it didn't blind me as I try to make this journey.
Makes sense.
And the link is pinned, correct? I think I did that right.
That is how
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Boxer, you better have your donut. Yes, I got a donut at Wawa along with my coffee.
Fantastic.
Well, somehow,
Yeah, I keep saying weekend, but it's not really accurate. It was really just a wild Friday.
That spilled over into early
Start of the
Saturday.
weekend.
Yeah. I was definitely still awake, very much awake at 5 o'clock Saturday morning. So,
Well, what up? What up, Bill? Joey B in the house. James Morgan. I'll park it in 135 miles. I don't know. My buddy said some stuff here. I'm in a construction zone, a little tight right now, so I'm gonna. Yeah, speed limit 40. Just went from 70 to 40. That's great. That's great.
Gotta love it.
Construction will do that.
Well, hopefully it's a short zone for you.
Well, it's a combination of construction and the Poconos.
Yeah. Well, one of my highlights of Saturday morning was listening to all 25 minutes of every alarm on Ben's phone going off while I was up and trying to start getting the Airbnb ready for our departure.
that was my Friday morning, Gary. Apparently, Ben has maybe 10 alarms set that go off over a period of roughly an hour. They don't seem to affect Ben at all, but they affect everyone else in the house.
It was quite melodic.
I might be a bit of a deep sleeper.
Yeah, you don't say. Yeah, by the time the fifth one went off Friday morning, after I'd already done my thing in the bathroom, I come out, I'm like, Ben, wake up. And he just goes, ugh. I'm like, okay, good.
If he was
If
he was my responsibility, I would have stopped at some sort of store and got one of those air horns, with the compressed air. And
Yeah, at the very least, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I see. The problem is I have an extremely hard time falling asleep. But once I am asleep, basically it takes an act of God to wake me.
You're not kidding, buddy. That alarm is aggressive.
I mean, you realize I'm also wearing a watch that was vibrating with those alarms too, right? Trying to wake me up.
Oh, okay. I did not realize that. So that's okay.
Yes, I have actual physical contact trying to wake me as well. Yeah, it's me and mornings don't get along.
Uh-huh. Well, all I know,
What did my buddy Boxer say? I can't read it. It's too many words.
Boxer. Let's scroll up here.
It's on the screen.
Oh, okay. Just when I said to myself, there's no way he can be late for this one. Well, yeah. Come on now. At least it's consistent.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's a wall. All right.
So how far are you from home then? You're in Pennsylvania. That doesn't feel that close.
What? 131. Currently 131 miles.
I was right in saying that's not close.
I mean, considering I started the day at almost 600 miles away, that's not bad.
Okay, fair.
And considering this stupid freaking rental car can't go more than 300 miles without getting refueled because they literally put a thimble in it to hold the gas. I ran it down to 20 miles to empty, and it took 10 and a half gallons. Wow, that's
Man, that is a tiny tank. Our Scion, which is not a big car, holds 14.
well, that's 300 miles. That's about time for a pee break anyway. So
Yeah.
Unless he depended on.
We're losing you, Ben. Your service is apparently dropping.
Construction zone just cuts that stuff out because they don't want people using their phones. So when you first joined, Eric, I saw you with your camera mover. I thought that said sports ball on your wall, but it actually says softball. So it makes a lot more sense than when I initially was. And you're muted.
Yeah.
Oh, goody.
That's fun. So if we lose Ben, we lose everyone, I guess.
Yeah, apparently if I lose signal, we lose everyone. That's feature rich.
Yeah.
And somehow when we come back, we got Mr. Bauer as well.
Yeah. Things just got sexier. What's up, buddy?
Cheers.
And we went into a time warp and came out with a pecker house.
Let's do the time warp again.
Well,
And 100% more Eric G.
I am losing
to the left
because I am at the Delaware Water Gap. So, yeah, I am transitioning states and going into a valley. And, filling up a gap that's going to land me in New Jersey. Yay.
Yeah, you lost
Lucky
Gunderson,
you.
but you got 2 docks.
Yeah.
And a Marine.
You have two Erics.
Oh, no, I'm reading it wrong.
Here's
I'm
Joe.
sorry.
Cheers.
Oh, dude, and a fucking certified
I know
badass.
what's happened. Okay, there we go.
Cheers, Joe.
Here's Joe. You drinking scotch tonight?
Yeah, we got Joe After Dark tonight. We got the sexy mood lighting.
And he's got boxes of donuts going on.
Speaking of sexy mood lighting, I've got a van in front of me with no lights on.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did you say something? Joe? 'Cause you're quiet to me again.
I'm always quiet.
And I got an echo.
Somebody's echoing.
Yeah,
It's
we
not
do.
me.
It's not me.
My YouTube is muted.
I don't have YouTube on.
Joe, you're super quiet. Your mic's low.
Really, really quiet?
I heard
Really
that.
quiet.
You got to lean into it. Yeah. Pretty quiet.
That's what she said. You got to lean into it.
And you're pretty quiet.
I got 5 on it.
I guess I'm hiding
Listen to me. That's cool.
Well, Ben, this Maker's Mark cellar aged is not terrible. That's about all I can say for it.
Cheers, Tony Tutos.
What did Tony say?
Absolutely love being on a work bridge call.
What? Oh, that's not good. I should probably check my work phone. Oh, great. It's logged out. That's awesome. No wonder I don't know what's going on.
Bill, you sipping scotch? I was water on it.
It's Barrel
Water.
King, the Voodoo.
Nice.
Which voodoo you do?
Will it finish Barrel King?
I had a.
Someone else is familiar with Will It Finishing?
What's up, Joe?
No, I had got a Barrel King that was supposed to be Willet finished, but I can guarantee there's no Willet finishing in that.
Joe, you're so quiet, man.
I apologize, man. It's my soft tone.
It's at like 10% of your normal volume.
10. Well, I'm looking at it. It's at 200% on the mic, so I don't.
What the
know.
I can hear him better than usual right now.
He's carrying a big stick today, dude. I don't know what to say.
I blame Ben.
Probably.
I will say, Ben, that Indy is only moderately less shitty than Baltimore, but lots of fun to be had. So
How are the chicken bones?
you know what? I don't think we actually got. So if there was one complaint I had about the trip, which had nothing to do with Nolan, really, is that we did not eat nearly enough food. But, but aside from that, it was cool.
Yeah, I don't recall going hungry, but maybe some people had larger goals than I did.
I did. I had very, very lofty goals. Anytime I travel, I want to eat as many things as I can.
Of food items, or are we talking about something like after dark?
No, well. You caught
No,
me.
we're not talking about that.
You may have caught. No, no. I mean food. I really wanted to get pizza. We never got pizza, so that was disappointing.
You know what? Getting pizza in Indianapolis, you didn't miss anything.
Probably not, but you don't know until you try.
That's my estimate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Indy's known for pizza, but
I just got done with some of that column B, Mark, and it was great.
Mm-hmm.
The what?
Yeah, Bill, we'll have Bill.
Yeah, you had the food, and you had column A and column B, right?
I got you.
Yeah.
Never mind. I understand. Well, you're not traveling though. You're at home, so maybe that makes more sense.
She was traveling. She just came back from Disney.
There you go.
And she got a different ride when she got back, huh?
Yeah.
Bill, we'll have to talk.
She didn't have to wait in line. She has the.
There was a fast pass.
Well, the fast pass. Get to the front of the line. Not too fast.
Unlimited rides over here.
Yeah.
Okay, this just got weird.
It's a small world after all, dude.
Indeed.
What did
Oh, we're still live, right?
Yeah.
No.
What did Greg say to?
Don't know.
He's talking about somebody who said, "Yeah, I got a 3-inch member and a 6-inch tongue, and I know how to use both." It was like some comedian guy or something talking about.
So are we in the market for a world's worst backbone? Is that coming up?
World's worst?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see. I got you.
I mean, well, not really, but maybe tangentially, sort of, kind of, maybe.
In conjunction with?
Well, I mean, I was a guest along with their group, so I can't claim any ownership.
Well, Dick's touching. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, that is a fair question. Though. Will we be on stickers or no, Ben?
Depends if there is one made.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, I think we kind of forgot to take that group photo.
Well, yeah.
It's this group usually, if it does one, is artwork, so there would probably not be a photo.
That's even better.
Yes. So I will keep you guys in the loop.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm can't wait for the picks to hit, man. So we can get it.
I will tell you, it will be time.
It'll be what?
Time.
Oh,
These
yeah.
things don't move fast.
Yeah, I got you.
So you'll have some anticipation, Bill.
Oh, dude, I'll be twiddling.
So are you on 80, Ben, or 78?
I'm on 80.
And you crossed the bridge yet?
Yeah, I am in the place that you take a girl if you want to kiss her where it smells funny.
You haven't gotten to that part yet. You're still near the outdoorsy area over there.
Yeah, I am in. No, I'm past the gap.
Well, I know, but you're by the gap. You're over there in the rural sections up there in the country.
Yes. Except for I found out apparently there's a sinkhole that has closed I-80 since I left. So apparently I have to take a detour in 22 miles. So that should get interesting.
That sounds fun, dude. Detours always sound fun.
Yeah. And this stream is brought to you by. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button. Frickin' rental cars. Wawa.
What'd you get? Just a good old coffee, or did you get yourself a cappuccino or something
No.
fancy?
Coffee.
No,
I'm a man.
coffee. Coffee.
Coffee,
Yeah, but-
black.
I remember the Wawa cappuccino being pretty good back in the day.
Yeah, but when you're getting it at like 11 o'clock at night, they don't always have all the options.
Ah,
What's up, Tony? Sorry, I'm looking down at my phone.
I,
Oh, yeah.
I zoomed it in on the map, and it's not going to be that bad of a detour.
Cheers,
Off and
cheers
on if
Mr.
you
Two
need
Toes.
What's going on, fellas? What's up? What's up?
So-
What's up?
So what did you break?
I
Or should I
didn't
say
break-
what did Jamie break?
No, Jamie didn't break anything either. So yeah, there was a large outage a couple of weeks ago that turned its ugly head this past weekend, and we're trying to fix it now. So yeah, you have a lot of
Awesome.
people on the call right now, like SVPs and VPs, and whew, it's fun.
All for data?
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. Absolutely love seeing like Denny Halton and
I wouldn't name drop live, dude, but I hear you.
Peter Gallagher and
All right.
wow. He would, evidently.
just saying, I'll throw some.
And then, of course, they want it for tomorrow morning. or they
No,
want it
now. The maintenance started at 10 p.m. It's ending at 6 a.m. When was the last maintenance you've heard of starting on a fucking Sunday evening? Ever?
Hey, Bill, you looking at your phone?
If it's out, it's out.
Me?
Yeah.
It's in the other room.
Okay. Don't worry about it. You'll see it later.
So they're on there all just watching.
Now I need to go
Basically.
grab it.
Yeah, but, for the most part, they're trying to coordinate everybody who's has steps to take to get the maintenance through. But it is what it is. Anyway, how's everyone doing tonight?
Decent, man.
Who's sipping on what, man?
Pretty good. Pretty
How
good.
you been, Tony? It's been a minute.
Yeah. Well, I've been fucking stressed, bro. I've been fucking stressed.
Okay, fair enough.
That's about the best
I mean-
way I can put it that way. But I'm about to kill off a little
There you go. Yeah.
private
Get it.
barrel,
Yeah.
11-year. Elijah Craig barrel proof here.
That'll help with maintenance.
Yeah, 120 proof.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. There you go.
And it's live wire.
I'm gonna go
Fine.
light tonight since I may have drank enough for several people on Friday.
There.
Wow.
Enough to take down a small moose, perhaps.
Yeah. I know one thing. I was certainly feeling it Saturday morning. There's no doubt about that. Oh, felt
Yeah, you did not look bright-eyed and bushy-tailed when I first saw you Saturday morning.
no, I was definitely not. I felt rough most of the day. Not even Waffle House.
Can't
helped.
imagine.
And that you-
And we basically had dark-haired Kid Rock on the grill and everything.
It's true. Yeah.
And the
Oh,
workers almost broke into a fist fight at one point.
I don't know about
So-
that. They were having fun with it, but yeah, it was,
How soon
There
did you
was
get
a
to that
little
waffle?
aggression. I don't know.
Was that like close? Was that close by the Airbnb or not? Maybe I should have followed you guys
No,
for a while.
we were a little ways away. What were we? 20 minutes away, Ben? 25?
I have no idea.
I mean, kind of likewise. I was kind of like falling asleep and then waking back up because it's hard for me to sleep in a car. But
I don't know. You was snoring. So I don't know.
eventually, yeah. I mean, I slept. Honestly, I slept all of like maybe 4 hours. So, and that's sleeping on a floor since Will stole my bed. And
Why didn't you just curl up next to him or something?
I mean, he's a little guy, but not really my thing.
Big spoon, little spoon.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Huh?
It don't matter. Just
Oh, you could have spooned Will O'Neill. He wouldn't have minded.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You don't use like a little pillow, dude? I get a little small pillow when I nap.
I don't know. Oh, Will is here. Will, how would you have felt about me drunkenly crawling into bed with you? I feel like probably not what you would want to wake up to, I imagine.
Will might have thrown it back a little, dude. You don't know.
I think he wore that bug zapper on his butt.
You don't know.
No, I mean honestly, I say that I had a time. Will had a time. He had a time of it. Let me tell you. I mean, we all did. We all.
Would either one of you known? That's the question.
It's fair. It's
If you
fair.
don't remember, did it really happen?
Oh, only by the light of day would they have known.
That was the first whiskey trip I've just been like, damn, dude, I was a little jealous. I was like, I wish I was there, dude.
Sean D9.
All the different meetups and all those, whatever, dude. That whiskey trip right there, I was like, that's the fucking one, dude. They had a time.
Here's the thing, though. I know if I would have done that, like no gay shit would have happened. But you guys would have taken pictures and made it like so much worse.
Here's the thing, Sean. You think anybody would have even noticed? I can tell you, I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah. I think Ben was up and moving 10 minutes before we had to check out of the place.
That sounds about right.
And Bill, she was.
Wait, before you had to leave?
That was the one I was like, dude, man, they had a time.
Yeah, we did. Certainly did. All right.
Tony, Tony's been stressed, but I did fulfill his whole order.
You didn't have to. There were a couple bottles you could have left off there. I gave you the cheapest bottles to search for: GTS Brown, Cooper's Craft, and Angels Envy.
Angels Envy 27. Yeah, that's it.
No, Ancient Age 10-star. Fuck you. I'm drunk. I don't want to be at work. Fuck you.
Did you find?
Yeah, I know. Did I find what?
The Cooper's Craft?
Yeah.
It's in Indiana.
Yeah, I got it. I got it all. The ancient. What Tony doesn't understand is that the ancient age 10-star is the one that is very, very hard to find.
It's not in Indiana. I never saw it in Indiana.
That's
Maybe it is somewhere, but I never saw it.
It's the cheapest shit that's out there, though. Like, come on.
Yeah, but it's Alex.
Yeah, you gotta go to the West Coast to get it.
It's insane. Insane.
How this holds on to the meeting. This ought to be great.
Wait, what now?
Ben is in a car in New Jersey. Lucky him. North Jersey, to be exact.
Her car. Oh, that's dark, Gary.
On Evernorth.
Spirit
Walker.
Very nice.
3.
Nice.
Where is it? There we go.
I don't think I am in possession of such a bottle.
That got cracked Friday night. Hopefully somebody remembers drinking it.
I got a message today about the possibility of an AI1, and I was like, I fucking send it, dude. I'll take it.
What's an AI?
It's the Evernorth with it's honey finished and cherry brandy.
Oh.
It's from their anniversary
AI1.
release.
Anniversary. Is that what AI is? Anniversary?
Yeah.
I see. Well,
I was trying to remember, Gary. Did I ever try the cobbler? I think I might have, but I don't remember.
You did. You did try it. I cracked it for you. You did pour some.
Yeah, I can't say it left a mark, but I'm not sure there was any brain matter to mark on it the moment that I had it.
Yeah. That's why I kind of went to bed, because the last thing I had, even though it was delicious, it
What was the last thing you had?
Whatever that OGD thing was.
16.
Oh, the bag. Yeah. No, it was 1960s old granddad proofed up with dusty OGD 114s in a blend.
Wow.
It was really terrible. Sean had it also.
Really
he
terrible.
could tell you it really was terrible.
Dusty,
I mean,
dusty.
What are we talking about?
Dusty blend.
Oh, the
wish it
OGD
was-
blend. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That I mean, honestly, that might have been. We have a lot of good whiskey, but that'd be up there in top 3 I had all weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah?
that was really good. I was not in a position to enjoy it as much as I should have.
No, it was like a $250 375.
Thankfully, Gary, I had it the night before, so I was able to kind of pick it apart a little bit more. But yeah, but by the end of Friday night, I don't know if anybody could give any decent tasting notes.
Yeah. Yeah. I could tell it
Well,
was
the hat
special.
was.
I did enjoy it, just not to the level I should have.
So apparently I am 8.6 miles from the sinkhole detour.
From
Good
the
luck.
from the sinkhole.
Yeah, apparently.
Good luck.
Apparently
on that.
a sinkhole
The signs on the
opened
road?
up in an interstate. No, it's just the GPS diverting me. So, I mean, I'm gonna
So
hope that I'm
So
gonna
you're
hope that
somewhere
it's
around
right.
Panther Valley?
I'm somewhere around what?
Panther Valley, perhaps?
Maybe. I'm at mile marker 25.6 in Dirty Jersey. And I see lots of people here, but it's kind of hard to do the chat thing. So, I'm already kind of risking life and limb to do this. So, but it'll keep me up.
Would you like someone to read your chat for you, Ben?
Sure.
Yeah, let's burn through a few here. Well, I'll scroll back a few minutes. I'm not going way back to. I don't know where you last were, but okay. Let's see here. Okay, that's just. Hell, I don't like driving. This is Josh Freds. Hell, I don't like driving in a city in North Michigan. Okay, fair enough. Or just driving in Michigan feels like a safer.
Yeah.
Mr. Mom Orlando saying I was hunting Cooper's Craft 100 this weekend. Looks like I'm going to have to keep looking in BFE, Oklahoma.
Angry face.
Yes, angry face indeed.
Don't forget the emoji.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a good bottle, man. Good little budget bottle. And then Josh Fretz says the Wizard bottle. I don't know if he's responding on the Cooper's Craft or what he meant, but
Responding on the
oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
potato
he's
sticker
talking
that Gary
about that,
shows.
dude. I want that bottle so badly.
What bottle?
The fucking Evernorth Arcane Intervention or whatever it's called. Dude.
Arcane Innovation, the cherry brandy honey finish that they just dropped at the 1-year anniversary.
Also, Josh Fritz says you got a sample of Cobbler coming your way, Ben.
Well, thank you, Josh. And I think I picked something up for Josh that he requested that's in this vehicle, but I don't remember.
So, but probably would have been
Probably
better
did.
off handing it to me. I'm more likely to see him before you do.
I didn't think about that, and I'm also currently completely mind blanked on what it is. So,
No, fair enough.
oh no, never mind. It is not. It is at home. I have not even gotten it yet. So never mind. No. He picked up for me. Since somebody else, I'll call it misappropriated the location of their cellular device. He actually grabbed me one of the 100% wheats, the sherry finish.
Yes.
So I have to get him something that is waiting for me back home. Which, if anybody else wants, I need to know pretty soon. Is the Black Label Olfo pick that I had to hand in, but I don't know what it tastes like because I picked it 2 days after I had COVID.
Fun.
Well, I mean, the thing is that I was able to taste that it was the best of all the samples, and it was the majority pick of, but I have 0 notes on it, so. But I'll get it probably sometime in the next week, so I don't have notes. But last I knew there were 3 cases left, so yawns, not good.
Yeah,
No,
same.
and we're starting to have roadwork signs and losing lanes, so that's wonderful. Anybody else chatting away there, Sean?
Let's see here. What else we got?
Mr. Mom said he may not have tried the cobbler, but he did do the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker.
There you go. Yeah, I'll let Mark take it from here.
I thought it was pretty good. Can you hear me?
That was a good read. Yes.
Yeah. Solid read. Yeah.
Oh, Fritz said he can get up to 3 cathedrals at MSRP.
I gotta say, I was not.
How many did you get? You could only get one at a time, right? I mean, could you
You
buy
get
two.
You get 2.
a case? Oh,
Yeah, but well, I don't know.
it's hard to go there and mule for a bunch of
No,
people.
Sean,
You can only buy 2 bottles.
something. Not everything needs diarrhea.
What's that?
I said not everything needs diarrhea.
Yeah.
Did you guys try it, the cathedral?
Yeah.
I did not. It was open in the room I was in, but I never got to it.
And I was already past it by the, I mean, it was open. I wanted to try it, but that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was at too.
Like it was good. I mean, it was obviously old. Is it a $200 bottle? I mean, that's basically what we're talking about since it's $375.
Yeah, $100.
That's kind of a different conversation, I guess. If you gotta, collect them all, whatever, Pokemon style, then I guess sure.
So did you think it was sweeter than the Michter's PFG that Ben had, or no?
I don't know if I tried that.
Hamburgers, you mean?
Tried a lot of things. I don't know if I had that.
Yes, that is.
You
maybe
probably had it in Louisville, Sean. That was the tall wine bottle that said Bombergers on it.
The red label.
No, I mean I didn't pour it for myself. So if maybe you poured me a couple things. I don't remember exactly what they were. Well,
if you had an Okie Monster, then you would have had that.
Yeah, see, I don't think I did. I mean, I liked it. It's just, again, $200. I don't know.
Fair.
All right. Well, I'm now down to 1 lane, and I have 1 mile till I have to get off the highway. So I am guessing I am approaching the sinkhole. So I will be chatting less and driving more for the next few minutes.
Can someone send Z the link? I know Ben cannot.
It's pinned, man. Get on YouTube. It's pinned.
Refresh your chat.
He has some issue where he can't click on it with the browser he's in. It's some weird freaking problem with his device.
He needs to download Chrome. That's what he needs to do.
I'll send it to Z, dude. If Joe's not, I will.
Because he's using his phone and watching on his computer or something.
Yeah. Z, download.
Oh, look, flashy lights.
You can put YouTube on your phone.
Later, Tony. Sorry, man.
Oh, you got to message it to him, not like drop it in chat.
Yeah, you got to text it to him, dude. Oh, but I didn't send him the right link. I just sent him the YouTube link. Fuck.
Yeah, Interstate 80 is not open, and there's a lot of lights and construction up there. Okay.
Wow.
Here we go.
Like those big bright spotlights.
Yeah, like
So
there's
see what they're
serious
doing
shit.
to fix it.
Yeah, like there's serious shit going on over there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'd be
So-
well, I hope nobody got dropped into it when it happened. That'd be bad.
Look up if anybody Googles I-80 New Jersey news, they'll probably find something on it.
They're gonna see Ben driving in a fucking sinkhole.
I mean, the little shitbox I'm driving would probably fit in it.
We don't know how big it is either. So
But yeah, Cathedral seems like a Jefferson's Ocean thing, not a Bardstown. Like that totally seems like Jefferson's Ocean would be.
Not really, because the fact is that there's a lot of, the wood that was used is hundreds of year old growth. So it's hundreds of year old French oak. So it's gonna bring some interesting shit to the picture.
I get that, but that just seems like their quirk. Like, hey, we're doing some shit in Notre Dame wood. Hey, we're fucking going to Singapore to the jungle. Like, the next one they've already announced. Well, the next one's already hit the TTB. It's Mizunara.
Yeah,
is the next one.
Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, sorry, Z, I couldn't pull it. I couldn't pull it off while driving and streaming. One of these days,
Jason showed that the other day.
One of these days, Z will download Chrome. But
how come you can't just put YouTube on your phone and then click the link?
Maybe today's the day.
It will not work. It doesn't work, brother.
It gives him the dude.
He's still using Netscape.
Can you watch YouTube on your phone?
What?
Can you watch YouTube on your
YouTube
phone?
on my phone. Yes.
But the link doesn't work.
The link doesn't work. That's what I'm telling you.
It's those damn jitterbug phones.
Them damn jitters.
It's an iPhone that's really picky.
it's an iPhone 3GS.
There you go.
I got one of them around here.
It's an iPhone
burner.
16.
It still has the headphone jack in it.
What?
I used a dongle because it's a
no,
different kind of plug.
I was like, has Eric been frozen like this whole time and we're just not acknowledging it?
He's just
I don't
not
know.
moving.
I'm here.
I asked Joe to put me on here, but he's too busy doing fucking.
Oh, if Eric's frozen, that means he's using.
I'm not.
Are you using Firefox? No,
He's not.
Okay.
I just thought he was.
All right. He's just extremely stoic.
He's sitting in the dark and he moves slowly.
I'm trying to think what my next pour is
It'll all
going to
be
be.
frozen.
Yeah, I was
Well,
just trying to think.
as a reminder, folks. As a reminder, folks, drink water.
Oh, stay hydrated.
Cheers.
And I am currently drinking eternal sparkling water. Not sparkling, eternal naturally alkaline spring water. I don't know why, but that's what they have.
Keep your body pure, brother.
It's got to be better than what I thought it was Dasani, and I was like, dude, are you poisoning yourself right now?
I mean, the only thing, see, this is the thing. I don't hate Dasani. I acknowledge it tastes a little weird, but the worst bottled water that people spend a shitload of money on is Evian. Evian is disgusting.
Well,
Yeah, fuck everything.
Dasani has a pH.
Dasani don't taste like
pH of like 2.
That's all right. Evian is filtered through somebody's balls.
I don't know where Dasani's getting their water. The pH is so freaking low.
I got no problem drinking water off my balls.
Oh my God.
I want to apologize for needing a second job.
Fucking
What?
people.
What I want to know is
How do you
what
do
I want to
that?
know is that
Logistically,
I'm literally parked at a red light, and there's nobody coming on the crossroad at all, and it's the entrance to the end of the detour to I-80. So what the
Is it
fuck?
one lane? Somebody going to come the other way?
No, it's multiple.
Bone Thug
Well,
sang
fuck it.
about
I'll put this thing in park.
Is it blinking yellow or red? Because it looks like it's blinking.
Somebody else got it, Bill.
No, that's everybody's blinker that's on in front of me and behind me and to the
Oh.
side of me. Here, let me see if you guys can see. There you go.
Okay.
Let's
They're all
go.
waiting to turn.
That looks
That's
like a
pretty
ton
good.
of fun, Ben.
There you go,
And I
Z-Man.
miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Why are there that many
One
people
car.
driving I-80 at midnight?
I'm going to put it in the same Glen that I was drinking peated scotch out of earlier. Make it better.
Peated Buffalo Trace.
Well, Ben, the
And then I'll
silkiest
be
voice
done.
on the planet is here. ASMR Whiskey has arrived. He
He has
says,
been here for a little bit.
with all of the hack and slash going on in the government, haven't heard anything about anything happening to the TTB. Fair point, Andrew. We could certainly use
That's because they only have like 3 people working there to begin with.
It seems like it. They're terribly inadequate and not.
They were smart enough to respond to the email.
Is he in the background? I don't see anyone that I haven't added yet.
He just chatted.
Oh, okay.
Josh is predicting a carjacking, Ben.
No, freedom.
Freedom. No one's Ben. He's got at least 40 bottles in that car. Right?
Orlando says that Evian is filtered through Stu's stomach.
Oh,
that sounds accurate.
Oh shit!
And Z-Man has no problem drinking water from his balls. He just told us that a minute ago. And I don't really understand the logistics of how that happens. I mean, what are you going to do?
But you got to understand. Mark, he had some rework done. He had some rework done after a vasectomy to really customize things.
Okay.
Come on up. Wake up, boys.
That's a hell of a party trick, Z.
Hell yeah,
Isn't that how they get the musk perfume? They scrape some animal's sack and
Oh, that's
the musk.
Yeah, isn't there one that's like it's actually like what they use for artificial vanilla? It's like muskrat.
Castorum, dude. That's a beaver's ass.
Yeah.
Beaver's asshole. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, castorum, dude. They fucking is it cherry or strawberry also? They both come from a beaver's ass.
Huh.
Nice beaver. Thank you.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that. Gonna have to do simulated soundboards tonight.
And then I guess they were using like aborted fetuses for fucking cherry flavoring. And during like the Obama era, and he had to send Pepsi a cease and desist. Like, y'all got to quit using that shit.
Damn, that's some Christopher Reeve shit right there.
Well, you can't just kind of crazy knowledge, Bill. And wait, what?
You can Google this shit.
I mean, you could Google anything and come up with the answer you want to find, but
no, they were using like aborted fetus pancreas or some shit, dude, to make like a cherry flavoring.
What? Oh my god!
I'm so much more happy now that I don't drink soda. I mean, I already.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna declare shenanigans on this one.
No, I'll fucking Google it right now. I'll find it.
Okay.
Gonna go grab my broom.
Consider the source.
Yes. This is why I love the franchise.
I don't think I'm going.
What's the source?
On that level, I don't think I'm going fucking conspiratory.
Was it Pepsi that was using it? Because it's probably
Pepsi
sourced from
Cherry.
Coca-Cola.
No, Pepsi Cherry.
It's a Coca-Cola planted story.
How would you even get the
Pepsi busted cherry.
And how did they know? How did they find out that there was cherry flavor in aborted pancreas? What? How? No. How?
When you eat enough dead babies, Doc, I guess you just figure it out.
They connoisseurs. Oh, they're getting notes of cherry specifically from the pancreas.
I assume that's just what happens in abortion clinics. I don't know. I don't know what they do.
That's disgusting. Okay.
I think it was on one of the original
You're right.
Chef episodes.
Oh,
I mean,
God.
I feel like Bill's gonna come up with a source of the onion for this one or something, but
No, the first things that come up are like, this is false. And then you get a fucking NBC News article that's like, of a bill passed or introduced by an Oklahoma senator, like, over that. Banning the manufacture of food sales containing aborted human fetuses.
yeah,
That
but
doesn't mean they're doing it. That just means you can't do it.
The whole thing.
Okay.
I mean, that's a ban I can get behind just on principle.
Yeah.
alone.
Exactly. My thing is, why did we even need this in the first place? It feels like a thing you don't need to make a law about.
I don't know. Let's let Professor Pecker find the information?
Because
So
they were
the
talking about
first
stem
few
cell
results
research
you
and
say
stem
I'm-
cells and all at the
I'm
time, and they didn't
bullshit.
want to use actual human.
I'm just
aborted
saying,
fetuses, stem cell research.
who was like, hey, we got all these dead babies, guys. Let's make something out of it. And then somebody was like, well, no, we're not doing that. And then we had to make a bill, apparently.
It's
No,
trying to
not
like
let's make something out of it. Let's make soda out of it.
Somebody's like,
I thought
you
it
know
was a
what?
shaky-
All this is going to waste. We need to use this because
Yeah.
it's being wasted.
Very clearly, someone said that sentence at some point.
You know what you could use it for? You could use it to make another human, an entire whole human, if you just.
It's true.
So-
you could if you just
Yeah.
stop, you know.
The first few results
All right,
say
that-
I'm full of shit.
Okay,
Right.
fair.
You scroll
Always
down,
go with your first instinct.
NBC news article, and but the fact is, there is the potential, and there are companies using aborted human babies in the research and development of enhancing flavor of artificial flavors, and that is happening. And it is the possibility that whatever, weird wording. It's saying that it's happening. So
Okay.
In
I don't know.
whatever year that was.
I could be full of shit, or I could not be full of shit.
Yeah, you never know. You're reading the
I don't
internet,
think
so-
I'm full of shit, but
I mean, Bill, did you eat something today?
yeah.
All right, then you're probably at least partially full of shit.
I thought we were talking about the munching at the Y.
I mean, you know, there's that too.
Oh no, I got brought back a bunch of food from New Orleans today, dude. I ate black and red fish with fucking pontchartrain. I ate a Mardi Gras bread pudding. Dude, I fucking munched today. Then I visited the Y.
So that's so Bill, things are in a positive way, or still who fuck knows?
Who the fuck knows? But today it was cool.
Good for you,
All right,
buddy.
brother.
Good for you.
Well, as they say, one day at a time. You know.
That's it. A win is a win.
Again, dude, I'm blaming the haircut, dude.
There you go.
I could have visited multiple YMCA's today.
I'm telling you, some people need their batteries changed, or at least that's code for something.
Are you blaming it or are you crediting it?
Either one, dude. You ever get someone requested to come over? Just hey, can you come help me change the batteries in my smoke alarm?
No, not since I
Well,
saw the
I've heard him
trailer
in
for
the
that.
background of it.
Because that happened today.
God, I gotta think about that.
Hey, look at this, street lights. I haven't seen these in a long time. That must mean I'm approaching the city.
Civilization?
Yay. Yeah, yay.
You're still in Pennsylvania?
No.
No, I'm in dirt. I'm in the armpit.
Next door neighbor.
My grandparents used to live in the Poconos. We would drive up there like every fucking weekend. Every few weekends.
Well, they probably didn't live there. They probably were in one of those. They used to probably hang out in one of those, resorts with the round beds. And
It was up on the side of a mountain. Like I remember we'd be on their back porch and there would be like bears like on the fucking like.
what were those old ads? Mount Airy Lodge and shit like that.
Beautiful Mount Airy Lodge.
They had like a dog run where their dog would run back and forth, and they would have to come call it in because like bears would start coming in, and they'd be like have to come call the dog in.
Wow.
Who let the dogs out? Bears. What?
Bears.
Bears made the dogs go in.
Stop, bears.
Who let
Stop,
the
bears.
dogs out?
We got Z-Man dancing now.
Has he
Pumping
got the shake weight?
Oh yeah, shake weight dance and everything.
Wait,
I'm missing out.
I got a shake.
ASMR Whiskey says, "Wait, why is dead baby an artificial flavor instead of a natural one?"
There.
That's a good question.
I thought you sounded Poconos.
Mr. Mom says, Where do you think potted meat comes from? Just saying.
Oh, dude. Vienna sausage made a bourbon barbecue flavor, and it is stellar. Like,
Oh, speaking of potted meat,
it's good. Very good. I'm also a big...
I can't be doing that.
Hey, cheers.
nope. Well, if we go back to the earlier water conversation, ASMR said, Dasani is just the tap water at the bottling plant run through a filter. But I drink filtered tap water at home. In my worst ASMR whiskey cup.
Yeah. It's decent, Doc. Yes.
I mean, it works.
Where are the rest of the ASMRs? Cheers from Vegas, everyone. Wait. Hold on, I gotta mute myself first. Clear this out.
You gotta throat punch yourself, dude, to get it real low.
Oh, then I'd scream like a little girl.
Cheers.
Probably not in an ASMR fashion.
Welcome.
Well, Benjamin, as much as I'd love to hang for, I assume, what, you got at least an hour to go?
I'll tell you as soon as this indicator thing moves. An hour and 22 minutes as far as the GPS says.
Yep.
Are you back on the highway now?
Yeah, I am 6. Yeah, I am approaching probably in the next 10 minutes or so the George Washington Bridge.
The GW. How much are tolls on that bridge now?
You got that far to go once you get across?
Yeah. When I tell people I don't live in New York City, they don't believe me.
Yeah, well,
What are they
North
like?
of the city?
What's the toll on there
Long
now?
Island?
I believe the toll is $21 now.
Holy
Man,
Hey, for the bridge?
it was
Yeah.
$13.
At least you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
You have to pay congestion charges for driving through the city.
So that's if you enter Midtown to Lower
Oh.
Manhattan.
Okay,
But
you don't go
hopefully,
there 'cause you don't-
hopefully that absolute bullshit that my god awful governor that really needs to, go away. The way that the last one did, and somehow this bitch ended up in power. Hopefully it dies in a fire.
Would you?
Didn't they rule it unconstitutional?
So I know Trump did some kind of executive order, or they wanted some vote. I don't know exactly what happened, but the bitch said we're going to keep it going anyway. So I don't know.
Yeah, he said his transportation department's going to stop it or whatever. Or then if she keeps charging it, of course they won't get something.
I don't know. It's fucking awful. And the problem is you're going to get it in every single city if it is allowed to stand.
Yep.
Yeah, it's stupid. That's literally highway robbery. That's right, Mr. Mom. Mr. Mom said that's literally highway robbery.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Literally.
$21 is a lot of money.
And that's after you pay the toll to get into the city as well through different toll part, through tunnels and bridges. So you pay that toll, and then you pay the congestion toll on top of it.
Yeah. Well, see, the bridge tolls are to pay for the maintenance of the bridges, and the congestion toll is to put in the governor's pocket.
Right.
Both things can be true.
No, remember, it's to reduce traffic and make parking and make things safer for pedestrians in the yeah, right. So that means fuck uptown and fuck down all the way downtown, because now they got 5 million people parking there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. New York's
Crazy.
Well, Ben, I'm going to dip out. You guys have a great, well, not weekend, it's over, but, whatever. I guess tomorrow, Monday.
Whatever this thing is.
Yeah, I don't even know what day it is still.
Have a good week, Sean.
Have a good life.
Yeah. Cheers,
See you,
people.
John.
Cheers, brother.
Bye, Sean.
Ooh, let the dogs out.
Y'all pouring anything? Z, you're drinking Buffalo, huh?
Yeah, I just cracked up a new bottle, man.
Buffalo.
I wonder how many people are watching this stream just to see if I wreck. Is this like NASCAR?
No.
That's why I'm here, dude.
As soon as you put up Ridin Dirty, they're wondering what Ridin Dirty means. that's what's going on.
So who's going to read chat now that Sean is gone?
You get the normal people in chat.
I've been reading
That's
it, but
cool.
they're talking about water and water acquisition, evidently.
Wow, that must be enthralling.
Apparently, Against My Odds has to hike 5 miles to a natural spring for his water.
I mean, I believe it. He's in Montana.
He carries 4 gallons on his back and 8 in a cart that he built. James Morgan said you can carry more and get there quicker with pannier bags and a bike. Laughing emoji. Might be worth hooking onto the cart too if it's downhill on the way back.
Where is Against My Odds at?
Against My Odds.
He's where?
He's
Montana.
Okay. Yeah,
he had an electric trike, but he wrecked it. Plus, it's part of how he stayed healthy. He doesn't drink the water he hasn't earned.
Yeah.
Got to earn your water.
Got to earn your keep. You got to be handy with the trike, if you know what I mean.
He's just here to hang out.
That's crazy.
Against My Odds. Montana.
Does he get his water from a regulator?
Gets his water from the spring that he has to hike 5 miles to get to.
Regulators!
Mount up!
He don't need no stinking badges.
Yeah, I don't know. Nobody needs any stinking badges.
I'm trying to pick my
I mean,
board.
a 5 mile hike. That seems like it would take a long time.
That's a fucking hike.
That's a haul. That's a hike.
Yeah, I mean, I have to. Time out. I have to ask, dude. You have internet, but not running water.
No, he just prefers to drink the spring water. He has running water he takes a shower in. I'm just guessing this. I'm making this up as I go. I don't know. I'm making it up. Perhaps. I don't know.
Okay. And I just asked
water and drinking water. Dude. You can't drink the same water you're pooping.
Maybe he has a reclamation system, and he's got gray water, and he doesn't drink tap. So there you go. You know, you could like distill it, boil it, then you boil all the good stuff out.
Yeah, distill.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I said. He doesn't have to. He said, technically, I don't have to. I prefer it from the spring.
Okay, that's different. Okay. This dude must be built like a house. Hikes 5 miles, hauling a ton of water.
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
I mean, water is not light.
8 pounds a gallon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 gallons and 8 pounds a gallon.
That's in a cart, but he's got 4 gallons on his back. So he's got himself a 32-pound pack, plus whatever else he had to take with him when he went there.
That's a little heavy, man.
Yeah, and hiking with a cart. Yeah. How long does it last you? Against My Odds, or if you have a real name we could use?
Every 3 days.
Oh, did he say that?
I mean, so how do you do that in Montana when it's like -20 out?
Well, they just melt the snow.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I don't know. He said he's only 6 foot 30. Looks that way, Top Shelf Dustin. WTF? Ben's running a live while driving at 12:30 on a Sunday? Question mark.
Yep. Holy shit! I didn't know Dustin still knew I had a channel. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that would be accurate. For another hour and 15 minutes, if things hold to plan.
So every 5 days, roughly, he said. Not 3, but 5 days. Close, Ben. Bill. And he said he wears cleats in the winter, Ben. Lol.
Damn, we got to get this guy like we got to get this guy like a water pump and a hose or something.
Whoa, Top Shelf Dustin said he's always poking his head in Ben. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't realize Ben was so easy that way. My gosh.
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm always poking my head in Ben. Punctuation matters these days.
Punctuation does matter.
I can't say that.
Commas matter.
And every time people walk by Dustin, they're like, "Why does he smell like shit?"
That poor notes pick, Gary.
Well, 2 questions. Which one? And Do you wash your hair?
God, let's hope so.
And if Ben, oh my gosh,
They weren't wrong. He's still going with it. Just keep reading it, Mark.
yeah, they aren't wrong.
Oh,
Always poking my head in Ben. That's awesome. Congratulations to you and Ben, I guess. And by always, you mean whenever the opportunity presents itself?
Yeah. As soon as you start holding still.
Try to steer clear of the roid.
Oh, boy.
Did you visit Dustin this weekend?
No, I was not really in his. I was really not in his area much. It was a weird trip that was not expected to actually happen, and like I never got to Bardstown. I only spent like maybe an hour near him. It was a weird, different trip. It was still good, but there was a lot of stress and it was fun, but it was just a different sort of not as low key as usual trip where I get to, I don't know, choose my own adventure more, I guess.
After Top Shelf said they aren't wrong, Mr. Greatshot said Ben's hair smells wonderful. With whatever that face is, crazy face emoji. I don't know what that thing is with the one squinty eye and an open eye.
Yeah, or a winky face.
I guess it could be a winky.
Yes.
And then Against My Odds says, "It's okay, man. I like doing it the way I do. My cart is made with 2 wheels and a pole that makes a long lever. It almost rolls itself as long as you're pushing down and leaning it forward. Oh, so it's in front of you. You don't pull it. It makes more sense." And then Dustin said, "Well, I've had a nice cock. I mean, KOK."
Yeah, he's cock.
Mark is the best
I meant
fucking narrator
KOK.
ever, dude.
No, I meant KOK.
And I hated to read out loud in class. I lied. I like to read out loud.
Yeah, I did it anyway. I didn't hear.
I listen to a lot of Audible, and I would 100% listen to a book narrated by you.
I don't know if that's a good plan. Once I start going, I'll mumble and the words will stream together.
Right on.
Because I gotta dictate every damn day, and that shit pisses me off to no end. I did not say that. What shows up on the stream? I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Go back and edit the dumbass. It sucks.
Yeah, I still got to read a lot of work. When we do training in a building, that we got to fucking the instructor. Okay, next you. Like, oh God.
Sounds like Dustin was dictating as well.
Yeah.
Dictates funny. You should watch it.
No, he put in there. I knew how I would read. So I got a 1924 today.
I mean, duh. That's the whole.
Here.
The problem is, Dustin, Ben can't see it, so we have to translate to read to Ben, and then he can't see the spellings and that's.
Well, look what he just put in chat.
Love you, Z-Man. He put that in chat.
Yeah, and he put I got a 1924 today. Did a 1904 versus Michter's 10. So I had to try is that Kings of Kentucky? Or?
Kings of Kentucky,
yep,
dude.
Kentucky, that's right.
Okay.
That's where it's from, Kentucky.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, it's cock. He had to try the cock.
That is not cock.
Most people would mean King of Kentucky, but Dustin, he just means cock.
No, he cleaned it up because he said it cock at first, and then he did KOK. First it was COCK.
Did you all see the DIY lady video on the proper choice to use white cock or black cock?
No.
No, me neither, but Mr. Mom thinks we should watch it.
I mean, if somebody wants to share it, I might be able to share it if I click on it 72 times. But I don't think I'm going to try and share a video on this platform while driving.
Then Against My Odds is using big words by saying subliminal intention from entitled directive showed us clear predictions of the aforementioned intentions.
No, it's white and black cock, but it's C.
I'm not going to read that Top Chef because that will get us banned.
Yeah.
Because what's that place called? There's Facebook or Instagram. When I was on the cruise ship and I took pictures of bottles I drank, it was Red Rest 15, and it got banned for evidently like against community standards. It somehow was referring to underage sexual acts or innuendo. So what are you talking about? It's a bottle of whiskey. Yeah, I had to protest it or whatever, or say you guys are wrong because some AI crap looks at this stuff and then they just block it.
James, I believe it's 100 for a 375.
Yep.
Yep, that's what it was.
And against my odds, just wanted me to read that one. So I can pronunciate sometimes. I'm not that drunk. Well, okay. Top Shelf said he had a nice 15-year-old KOK.
There you go. We are going George Washington Bridge, lower level.
The GW.
I saw something like Tahat recently on Discord. Someone got adult content for bottle picks. Oh, that's supposed to be that.
I didn't know till recently. I guess my grandpa helped worked on the Tappan Zee. He was one of the builders on the Tappan Zee.
The castle.
That's pretty cool.
Suppose he was dictating. He wouldn't.
Family pictures came up of him while they were in construction of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mom posted the link.
Yeah, I can't click on it though.
And I don't have admin rights to. I don't know how that works. Does it work, Bourbon Channel?
Check it out on your own time.
Don't do it while Ben's driving. It's bourbon. It's legal. It's like 3 years old. That seems fair, Top Shelf.
I got it loaded on the other screen. So it's a YouTube video.
I posted the link to the link.
There you go.
That's what Mr. Mom says. I've posted the link to the link.
How many links do we have to go through before we get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop?
That's like some Linkovich Chamovsky action.
It's
No,
Linkception, dude.
it's a chick holding 2 tubes of cock. One's
Linkception?
black, one's white.
Yeah, you all remember Linkovich Chamovsky?
No, but it sounds like a famous Jew.
No, that was Encino Man.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it was.
No reason to jitters.
Stop hushing my mellow.
Dude, those Pauly Shore movies were so good. What was the one where he went to work on the farm?
I don't
He
know
was
either.
trying to nail the farmer's daughter.
Of course he was.
He probably wasn't trying to. Probably was.
Yeah.
That was only off camera. The plot of the movie, he was trying to.
He's
right.
He's gotten weird, dude. He was talking about
he's gotten weird. I'm pretty sure he was always weird.
Yeah, but then he was since the advent of trannies.
Wait, do you have an advent calendar of trannies?
I bought one last year, dude. You don't know if you're gonna get.
Says the advent of trannies.
You don't know what you're gonna get when you open each little thing. It might be a guy who was formerly a dick.
I don't know what you said, but I'm listening to the lady talk about the cock duds. Hilarious.
Yeah.
Right size tip for the hole you need to fill.
Calendar of trannies is hilarious.
Can you hear it?
No, we cannot hear it.
Okay. That's fine. Depends on what you need for the job. Choose the right cock for the job you need to get done. And she's standing next to a white door. She says, for the front door, I will choose the black cock because it fills these big gaps. Now, for the back door, use the white cock.
It was son-in-law.
I prefer the white cock for the back door.
Using ChatGPT to create.
I watched a half of it.
Comments.
Who decided to make it a short?
What?
Who decided to
Was
make
it
it
one?
a short?
Yeah, it's 1 minute and 29 seconds. It's kind of a long. But for Ben, first few months of the year are the only time I am actually busy working. Audit's done, so I'll be around more. Did somebody read this stuff while I was watching that thing?
No.
Probably not.
All right. Could have. ASMR says, I remember Linkovich Chomalski. And against my odds is back to trying to challenge me by saying, enunciation is dedication to the predication that communication is all about clarity of your vocalization of. And then it cut off. Well, come on. All right.
Yeah, because that's a ChatGPT response, dude. That's AI.
Oh, when it ends with this preposition, never end the sentence with a preposition because there's nothing to follow. I don't know what of means.
Exactly.
He just said, ask ChatGPT to get a bunch of rhyming words that are long and.
But you have to give it the prompt right, so not as detectable as AI written, and then it'll fucking,
Oh man.
It dumbs it down a little bit.
Oh, great. Object
I
on
think
road
against-
ahead at 0.2 miles.
Against my odds, did that himself because now you're accusing him of being AI. I'm AI now.
No,
Laughing. No.
When has he not?
I mean, he creates music with AI, so.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
well,
see, I didn't
there
even
you go.
I didn't put that together. I just
You
read
insult
that.
me, sir. He threw down the gauntlet. Next thing you know, you're going to get slapped in the face with the gauntlet. He's going to challenge you to a duel.
Oh, dude.
I mean, it's better than being slapped in the face with a penis, but yeah.
That's my words, not his.
How dare you say I'm
Like,
AI?
what was that? Cheech and Chong Corsican Brothers?
Oh yeah, them fucking fools. Yeah,
God, that movie's so good.
everything they did was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Nice Dreams is probably my favorite.
Yeah,
Nice dreams.
God. Always smoking the reefer.
Oh, I can't wait, dude.
I got 60 miles to go. I can't be doing that yawning stuff.
Against my odds, writes every word himself. Top Shelf Dustin. V. The only verdict is vengeance, a vendetta held as a votive, not a vain, for the value and veracity of such shall one day vindicate the vigilant and the virtuous.
Oh my God.
What?
Remember the 5th of November.
Don't practice your alliteration on me.
Gunpowder, treason, and plot. That's what I say to that.
They're trying to trip you up, Mark.
What's that from? Don't practice your
It's all
alliteration
about
on
the
me.
gunpowder,
From
treason,
something
and
too.
plot, man.
There's a Monty Python skit of some sort. Yeah.
Gary,
It's
this
Yep,
poor
I am
man's-
correct.
no movie. V for Vendetta. Something's locked up. Nope. Nothing's locked up. What are you correct about, Ben?
I'm trying to see how much the toll is, actually. I thought I'm checking it now. But we are going lower level.
Against my odds, says I myself just so happen to have an expansive vocabulary. Or vocabulary, as they say, James Morgan. Vocabulary. Or I made that part up too, I don't know. You're not sure of the toll? Is that
Yeah,
a
I'm
one-way
trying to
toll
say-
or two-way tolls? You gotta do it both directions?
No, GW. It used to be one way. I think it might be two way now. I'm actually not sure.
Mr. Mom's going to change his screen name to Biggest Dickest.
Biggest.
They shove living snake up your ass. Oh, no, but that's very creative.
Biggest Dickus is good. Schlong Long.
Biggest Dickest is from a movie.
That's it.
History of the World Part 2.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Or Part 1. I'm confused. There was only one part, but I think they called themselves Part 2, and it was the only movie.
Mm.
And you're muted, Gary. Thank you for the information. I wish I could read your lips.
I'm pretty sure Biggest Dickus was Life of Brian.
Oh, come on, you moron!
Ah,
You
shit.
tell him, Ben. You fucking tell him. Throw that finger.
This
throw-
fucking guy, This fucking guy stomps on the brakes where the toll booths used to be. Fucking moron.
Yes.
Connecticut driving dumb motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Gary, that was
Holy shit.
Bullshit. So what happens? They're eating corn cobs and driving down a freeway.
Yes, it was Life of Brian.
What a dumb fuck.
It was Life of Brian. Good call, Gary.
That's a whole bunch of great movies as well, dude. All the Monty Python movies are so good.
Yes, they were. I like that, Dustin. Connected.
I guess that's like one of those Mandela effect things because I started to type it in Google and it put biggest tickets with it.
Gary, this pick was so good, man. The nose on it's just like, oh man.
Thank you.
It tastes great, but the nose is just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, we were very happy with that one.
It's almost like a strawberry yogurt. You know? Like it's got like that, not milk, but like a fucking, almost like a dairy aspect to it, which is not normal.
Yeah. Yeah, originally it was more of a root beer sort of sarsaparilla when we were doing the pick. But yeah, it does seem to evolve with some time and some air. Plus everyone's notes are their own, so
I just love it, dude. It's fucking great.
yeah.
It's one of those ones I have to like put away and baby because I'll just fucking crush on it.
Yeah, you're not the first person who's told me that. That's yeah. That always
Well,
makes you
ladies
feel
and gentlemen, welcome to the low-down boogity ground known as the Bronx.
Oh, dude.
That's what I'm
The
talking
Bronx.
And from this point on, Ben's going to do his impersonation of the Warriors and try to
The
make
boogie down, boogie
Yeah.
town.
about. Warriors.
You're not that lucky, Gary.
Oh, the Warriors.
Well, in History of the World Part 1, it was Marcus Vindicus who was told about shoving a living snake up his ass. And biggest tickets was definitely Life of Brian. So, okay.
Yes.
I conflated the two, so mixed it up.
Configurated,
Young child
configurated.
Something like that.
Similar sounding. And given they were put out like 40 years ago, you're allowed.
Okay, thanks. I was a child. Thank
I
you.
used to spend a considerable.
Weren't we all?
It's an interesting neighborhood to spend a lot of time in, Bill.
My friends
Self
growing
Dustin
up.
said, "Are you in Connecticut?"
No, my friends growing up,
Connecticut?
they lived out there, and we would like go out there and chill.
I'm thinking about starting a YouTube channel as a whiskey reviewer who is a furry flat earther. Flat furry fermentation. Hourglass. Earth. Alien? I don't know what that last one is. Bunny rabbit? A furry. It's a furry. It must be a rabbit.
I'm definitely back in New York. Some
Mr.
asshole's got his fucking high beams on the street lights.
Oh, against, I didn't mean to be sour, bro. I'm sorry.
Top Shelf wants to start a GoFundMe to get Gary some old Carter.
Appreciated.
Did Bill dip out because Mr. Mom wondered if he was back to Y eating? Or maybe he's talking about Joe.
He's talking about Joe.
Mr. Mom, nobody puts baby in the corner. Not puts baby away. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
No, never.
But apparently, some people put baby in cherry Coke.
Yeah. I think I
Nice.
You
against
guys can't
my
prove any of
I
that shit.
I
That is so-
wholeheartedly apologize, man. I did not.
That was a great circle back then.
Thank you.
Nobody puts
Well,
baby
yeah.
away, evidently, said Mr. Mom.
Nobody puts baby in Coke.
Are you responding to Against My Odds, Bill? You've been
Yeah,
public. You
I
mentioned-
wholeheartedly apologize if I offended you, man. I did not mean to.
He was so good, he thought your intelligence was artificial.
That's exactly what happened, dude.
Any chance of getting a front view, Ben? Says James Morgan. You
I
want to
could
put the high
try.
beams into the. You wanna put-
I could try, but I can't promise the phone's going to stay up. But I could try.
Oh,
There
I
you go.
thought he was trying to get some full frontal.
Thinking
Trying to
about
get the full
James,
on.
that makes sense. That tracks from James Morgan.
Let me see if I can switch cameras. This might get dangerous.
Yeah, don't fuck with your phone, man.
Famous last words right there, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Don't let them be, man.
that reminds me of my brother-in-law who recently passed because he mistakenly at one time said "last famous words," and we all had fun making fun of him. Instead of famous last words, he said, "That's like last famous words," and we all were like, "What?"
Is the front view working?
And then they were, Mark, like.
It is,
What?
Ben.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah,
No,
I mean, if I hit a bump or something, the phone's going to go flying. But
he
and I
said that a
had to
couple
take it
years
off
ago.
power,
Okay.
so I don't know how long it's going to be happy before I have to plug it in. But we'll go with it for now.
But it became a thing because once he said that, anytime that comment was going to be made, it was said the other way, like a running kind of
Of
family
course.
sort of thing.
Yeah. I thought he said that, and then, like, that was it. And I was like, dude,
No,
that's a hell of a way to go out. Make your
no,
fucking
it's kind of even worse from what I heard. But that's all. That's all
Oh,
I'll say
yeah.
now.
My bad. We talked about this.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say now. Yeah, that was pretty fresh at that time, if I recall.
It's a bad deal.
That was the funniest I've seen you been in a while, though. Like, I don't know if that was like a
There's-
response thing, but you were cracking me up that night, dude.
And there goes the phone.
Sunday night gladiator movies in the Turkish bath in Montana. Wait, what?
Turkish bath,
Yes.
dude. Sign me up.
Mr. Mom 310. Sunday night gladiator movies at the.
All right, now I have to lean down
Oh,
and
back
drink
to
the
airplane?
cell phone. All right, I got it.
Are we back to airplane now with that, Orlando? Sounds like it. I thought it was a Turkish prison, though. You ever been in a Turkish prison? You like movies about gladiators?
I like movies about scissors.
I like.
What about,
I like.
do they?
I
What do you like, Ben?
movies. I like movies with scissoring.
Yeah, same thing.
Do they have The Rock in it? They have Dwayne Johnson in there?
No,
Probably
it's
not.
usually like an all-female cast.
Yeah. Well, you know why Dwayne Johnson can change a lesbian.
Because
Well,
Right.
Rock beat scissors.
That's correct. Because Rock beats scissors.
I think that's a good point for me to bid you all a farewell. Ben's back in New York. I think I can leave now.
Yeah,
So-
I've got 49 miles to go. It appears.
Yep. And
And there's my second asshole with his high beams on since I got back in New York. Awesome.
Are they following you or are they coming at
streetlights
you?
and cars. Oh no, they're coming behind me. Now they're next to me, and now they're going to try and cut me off, and they're not going to get to.
Pass
So now
on
I'm
the
going to
right?
have the high beams behind me.
Just pin him behind that truck for a while. Just ride on those.
Gary, I was
wheels.
about to go grab the old car.
Honestly, if I wasn't tired as I am, I would
No,
fuck
that's
with them.
mean.
But I'm
You shouldn't do that. No.
I mean,
Road
normally I no. So what I'm going to do instead is what you're going to see is I'm going to let him go by me. That is this vehicle right here, right? You see this Honda Civic? Then I'm going to move behind him and turn on the daylights.
Maybe he'll understand. Maybe he won't.
Yeah, but I sent them. I at least sent the message.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't brake check you.
Look, Scraps is a boy.
Well, then you would have seen some first-hand road rage, and that would have been funny.
A dog? Oh, that must have been also airplane or something similar. I don't know that one, Orlando. Sorry. Against my odds said he lived here his whole life. I never knew there was a Turkish bath anywhere in the state. Sounds like a Billings thing. That is it in Billings? And Mr. Mom responded with 2 girls, 1 rock. Well, I'll take a response to that.
Is it a hollow rock with a bunch of poo in it?
Oh wait, you can shit in a rock, like inside of a rock.
If it's hollow, I guess you could. And James Morgan's laughing at your payback scheme.
Is this how rocks were made?
And there goes my phone again.
I don't think so. No, I think he's referring back to the Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, I thought this was like how they made rocks, and I was like, dude, I've been collecting shit-filled fucking mud forever.
Well, there are some fossilized turds, like that giant Viking turd that's been.
Oh yeah, it's called like copal, right?
On a
Copalite. Or corpalite. Corpalite, I believe it is.
Coprolite. Like.
Yeah. There's a rock called Fordolite, and it's like the inside of the paint booth from the Ford, where they paint all the cars from like the fucking Ford factory. The fucking paint like gathered over like 60 years, and it's like layers and layers and mineralized and hardened. And it's like the coolest looking rock. It counts as a mineral or a rock, and it's the coolest fucking rock ever.
Was it like split? You can see all the different layers of color.
Yeah, dude, you could just see like because they would do like generations of colors, for the most part.
Yeah.
So it's like it's fucking really cool.
Huh. Awesome.
I have another asshole with this high beam sign behind me. Fuck, I hate this state.
Maybe they're trying to send you a signal, Ben.
And then I've got this jerk off slowing down. Yep.
You got your bright.
God.
He's going to turn right. He's got to go slow. Against my odds says he's in the High Line currently, 20 miles from the Canadian border. There's a lot of unique things to be dug up around there. I don't even know where to begin.
It's like that in every state.
Try at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start.
Yeah. Well, Ben, stay awake, travel safe, and
oh yeah. Good night, Gary.
Good night, Gary.
Good night, all.
Good night, Gary.
Good night, brother.
Good night, worldwide buddy Cannon.
Come on, go around me, shithead.
Yeah, shithead.
Oh, I was yelling at a car the other day in town, like 2 lanes each way, just a avenue through town, 40 miles an hour, 35, whatever it is. This lady takes off from the light, and she's in front of me, so I'm behind her going in like a cube car or whatever it was. And she's going slow and looking over her shoulder to the right. We're in the left lane. Like she's going to go to the right, but don't bother signaling. You're going to change lanes. And the car next to her is just like next to her and trying to move up ahead. I just yelled out loud, like, you might. I can tell she's trying to turn the other lane because I can watch her looking over her shoulder behind her. What's on the right lane? Like, if you put your signal on it, we'll know what the fuck you're trying to do, lady.
What state you live in, Mark?
Illinois.
Illinois. Yeah, Arizona's just as bad. The speed limit is always 15 miles an hour above whatever's posted, and everybody likes to fucking tailgate.
No, she wasn't. Yeah, maybe I was tailgating her because she was trying to change lanes without a signal in town. It's in town. It wasn't a major highway.
You know what? I just go slow. If it's posted at 65, I do 62 because on the way to work, the Canal County detention is.
That's you. Oh my God.
Yeah, I just slow down. I don't care.
Wow. See. I used to love you, but after hearing that, man.
Yeah. In the left lane, probably. That'd be perfect.
Yeah, I'm not saying I would attempt to push you into the guardrail, but I probably would.
it's a 2-lane highway going each way.
Right. So I have a question.
At
Why are you
65.
driving like a pussy?
Because I get tired of the fuck faces that get on my ass, man. The shit gets old.
Well, bro, if you go 62, everybody's going to be on your ass.
Yeah, if you're going under the speed limit, you're going to get people up your ass.
The speed limit at 65, they're still on my ass.
Of course they are. Nobody does the speed limit.
That's a guideline. That's a starting point. That should be the minimum speed, is what that should be.
If I did the speed limit from Kentucky, I wouldn't get home till fucking probably like another 4 or 5 hours from now.
Well, hey, I'm going into work, and I don't want to get killed because there's been a lot of head-on collisions on that fucking road.
The road to my house is 55.
You're going to get rear-ended.
If you go under 80, you're going to get run over, dude. Like, 80 is the slow lane. The fast lane is like 95 to like 100, 105.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
It's insane, dude.
Okay. Do me a favor this week. Try to go 67. Let's go 67. It's in the right lane.
Do us a favor. Do us a favor. Take the fucking side roads and stay off the highway.
Like if I go 55 on that road, a cop's gonna pass me going 80.
Yeah. I try to go with my cruise control on most highways like 70, so I'll put it at 78 or 80. And I
exactly.
cruise to work. And you know, when you get in the left and people are just not getting over, it's so bad. I hate it. Because I try to get in the right, and then you come up to a truck, you got to go around whatever
me,
car.
you're trying to be fucking safe.
No, you're being an asshole.
So Z-Man were you protesting when they wanted to go over 55 miles an hour then?
No, I don't give a fuck what it is.
You know, he was like, oh shit.
I got a few speeding tickets on that road in the fucking 90s when it was 65.
He changed the lyrics to Sammy Hagar.
What did you do? 66?
55. I can only drive 55.
I can't drive.
Now you can't drive. No. That's all I can drive is 55. That's what you.
Yeah, well, I do 62, 63, and a 65.
So you just take a couple off the limit because you want to make sure you're not going too fast.
Because the fucking cops are all over the fucking freeway.
I'm surprised you don't get a ticket for going too damn slow and holding up traffic.
Do I what?
Don't you have a badge?
Yeah, it's hanging on the wall. I don't got a fucking badge right now. I could never use my badge to get out of a ticket.
Yeah, Mr. Mom, but we're not talking about on the highway, buddy.
I got pulled over on Friday.
Mr. Mom said I do 69.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care about my badge, right?
We're talking about the highway, Mr. Mom.
75 and a 50.
My badge is on a plaque on the wall.
Did you get a
Did you get a ticket?
No, I asked if I was speeding. He was like, "No, you have a headlight out," and I was like, "Oh."
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I wasn't aware. And then he was like, "You got a license and identification or whatever?" I was like, "I don't have a license." He was like, "No license." I was like, "Here, it's invalid." And I gave it to him, and he was just like, "You have insurance?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he like goes and comes back. He was like, "Just giving you a warning, verbal. You can go."
Why is your license not valid?
Oh, because I keep
Dare I ask?
coming up from like 2002, like.
Oh,
I paid off a ticket, and they're like, "Hey, we got this one we just found." Hey, we just found another
Jesus
one.
Christ! Isn't there a statute of limitations at some point?
No, well, the real question is who's riding dirty, Bill or Ben?
No, my mom was in the car.
Z-Man's riding dirty when he goes under the speed limit on the fucking highway. That's who's riding dirty.
Yeah.
I was going 25 over, and I had my mom in the car, and they were just like,
God, you guys are fucking hilarious.
Like, was I speeding? He's like,
I'm really surprised to hear that. Although I guess it does track. We've seen you walking around that room, so I get it.
Who's riding
What's
dirty?
that line? I've been
Against
flying
my
dirty
odds.
and riding dirty since Dirty died.
My dad used to do 240 in a two-door BMW with blacked out lights. He wasn't exactly above board. Lol.
Oh yeah, I've never been above board, man.
There's a vehicle that does 240 on a highway. Kilometers
Yeah,
per
probably
hour?
kilometers.
As a BMW is only marking kilometers.
I used to do some.
I saw an
driveway things.
S2000 that does like 240, which was crazy, dude.
He said his dad, so I'm presuming this was some time ago. I don't know how old he is. He said he used to. So.
Used to could.
Yeah.
I used to,
Was that on the Autobahn?
I saw someone put a V8 in an S2000.
Oh my gosh, James Morgan, that's rough.
Dead like 240.
I'm not sure who you're talking to, but James Morgan said he'd be interested to meet your therapist, and he spelled meet M-E-A-T. So I'm not sure what's going on around here.
Bounce.
I gotta look for that
So, who was talking about a therapist? I missed that part.
then. Yeah.
Therapy. So this is hilarious, dude. I was at dinner with my daughter last night. You know how like you can overhear the tables next to you and shit, and like you don't try to pay attention to other people's conversation, but you hear some
Until
shit and you're like,
something-
"What the fuck did they just say?"
Yeah.
This girl was like, "My dog's a therapist," and I was just like, "What the
Yeah, I like that.
She
Is
goes-
she hot?
She was looking at the girl across her and she goes, "Yeah, I have a therapist dog." And the girl was just staring at her. She's like, "Do you mean like a service dog?" And she goes, "Yeah, a therapist dog."
Yeah.
She probably meant to say
I have
therapy
no
dog.
faith. in
Therapy
that-
dog, a therapy dog, a security
Yeah.
dog, therapy dog.
No, my
therapist
dog's
dog.
a therapist, Mark.
All
That
right.
could be the most. That could be the most Texas conversation I've ever heard.
Wait, your dog is the rapist? What?
The rapist.
I mean, that's how you spell therapist.
Is she hot? Who is James talking about?
I don't
therapist.
fucking know.
Because he wants to meet the therapist.
Oh, my mom.
M-E-A-T, the therapist.
Who said that?
Against my odds, that said the BMW is nearly street legal. Nearly street legal. Mr. Mom got pulled over one night while going home after work in uniform. The officer said, "I wondered why you pulled over so fast." Dallas, Texas, circa 2005.
Yeah, but what
He
kind
ran
of-
things for bad people across particular boundaries that would ordinarily be frowned upon, crossing without checking in first. Says against my odds. Statute of limitations, I hope.
So, Canada,
James Morgan,
because
just
you don't have to
assumes-
check in America.
you all have issues.
And I'm guessing running weed from Canada to America. Because Canada, 2005-ish, had the fucking ganj.
2005 wasn't the same commenter. Mr. Mom was talking about the 2005 in Dallas.
Okay,
And against
okay.
my odds was talking about the BMW going 240. It was nearly street legal. I mean, it might have been legal to drive, but it wasn't street legal because of its contents.
Yeah, I would. Okay, two different people. I
Well,
would
he
still
already
guess
served his time.
ganja coming from Canada to America.
And I'm proud to be an American, where at least the ganj is free.
Z with the clap, dude, right on point.
All right. It's after midnight. Someone else is going to have to take over narration. I'm going to head out of here.
You're out, Mark. Oh,
See
it's
you
All right,
guys.
good night,
I
Doc.
gotta go to bed. I gotta be awake in 5 hours, motherfucker.
Then go to bed. I got 35
Good night, y'all.
minutes to go.
I just
Be
poured
safe,
more
Ben.
whiskey. I can't yet.
Good to see you again.
We're gonna have to get Joe to do it.
Where the fuck is
Joe's here.
Joe has been quiet. He's got his fucking glasses on.
I haven't heard the sexy, dulcet tones of Joe's voice in a long time.
Yeah, me either, dude. No, dude, put the glasses back on. This is a thing for me.
So can you actually see anything?
Yeah, we can
Oh,
see
yeah.
the road. It actually looks clearer on the road than when you're in frame.
I mean, can you really blame the camera?
No.
No, just the operator.
Holy shit, Eric's still here too.
I've been here the whole time.
I believe it, but I mean, you're silent bobbing it.
Well,
Just every-
when conversations are being had, it's kind of rude to interrupt,
Exactly.
Nah, bullshit. You're over there fucking
Shut
doing
up. Shut up, Z-Man.
shit.
Shut your
You're
mouth.
doing everything
Shut your filthy
Kumbaya.
mouth, Z-Man.
And interrupting
Yeah.
cow, boo!
You know what? Put it in your ear, brother.
Z, who the hell is Joe?
I don't know who the fuck Joe is.
Knock, knock.
Knock knock. Who's Joe?
Who's knock knock?
Who's there?
Jesus Christ, it's not that hard. Knock knock.
Who's there?
An interrupting
there?
cow.
I don't want to interrupt.
Mo.
You want to do your thing.
My favorite
I-
knock is the 911.
Hey, Joe, I sent you a text. I gave you a phone call. You didn't do shit with any of it.
I can't even hear you, Z-Man.
All right, then.
I can't hear any of you guys. I've just been talking for 2 hours.
Yeah. You pop your head out.
That's
your
right, I
ass,
can't
pop
see
out
you,
and
man.
hear something. He's got his head in his ass.
Yeah, but it still smell like shit.
Would you say,
Tuto
Z-Man?
says,
You want me to
35
babysit
minutes,
you?
you're close to me.
You need some babysitting done there, Z-Man? You need a pamper change? What's going on?
Yeah, come over here and change my diaper, fool.
And then
I'll
Mr.
roll
Mom
around
says,
the roll on the floor with you.
Mr. Mom says Joe is doing
okay.
his therapist impersonation.
Shut the fuck up, man. I'm kidding. No, it's S. Damn, shut, no, it's
Get
shut the fuck up.
Thing. THANG.
Yeah, you get in trouble doing your own thing. Capitals on own thing.
That's the chat, Ben.
There you go. I'm going to say I am fading, but I only have 31 minutes to get home, so I'm going to push it.
You just gotta flick your ball a couple times. Give yourself a little nut flick, dude, and you fucking wake right up.
Yeah.
You know, of all the things I want to do today, flick my nut is not in the cards.
A nut thump, dude, will fucking just wake you right up.
Doesn't sound like my idea of a good time either.
I mean, Bill's obviously into some weird shit, but you know, hey,
Doesn't get
I'm not,
you Randy.
I'm not going to yuck your yum. You know, whatever.
Not really my thing.
Hey, dude.
No. I mean, if you need your nut flicked and that's what does it for you, I mean, good on you.
I usually just flick it across the room. Give it the old Spider-Man. the old web slinger, dude.
Spider-Man.
That's exactly,
whatever
what I sing, Z. I start walking around the room like,
Oh.
oh shit.
Shit. No kidding, man. I'm fucking kidding.
It's 24 degrees here. This is stupid.
Yeah.
That's retarded. What the fuck? 24? I think it's 70 here right now.
I mean, that's kind of stupid, too. If it's 70 degrees at midnight, yeah, you need to put an air conditioner outside or
It's
something.
60 at midnight right now.
Yeah.
Here.
That's nice. Oh, shit.
Well, it's
Come on.
It's 54 in Arizona, which is actually cold for Arizona.
Yeah. And it's still faster than Z drives.
Yeah, you can just stop that.
And you need to hit the gas.
Come on. I've gotten in more trouble speeding than I have ever, and I just
How many times do you get the finger on your way to work every day?
never. They just drive around me, man.
Nope, there goes the phone again.
You really drive that slow, Z?
Just on the 2-lane highway.
Just when there's people behind me that want to pass.
No, they just drive around me, man. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking 18-wheelers are just laying on the horn.
No. 18-wheelers slow down.
No, they have to slow down because they're going to destroy me. Oh, my gosh.
There's been a lot of deaths on that freeway going into work.
Yeah, by your hand.
No, by them trying to fucking pass people that
Who
are
were
coming
driving
right
too
out.
goddamn slow.
Yeah, behind you. So you're counting the people that tried to pass you while you were driving slow?
No, I just drive slow. I've been driving that road for 35 fucking years, and I've survived it. So.
Jeez, imagine the amount of deaths he's caused in 35 years.
Yeah, you need to quit picking on me, okay? I'm starting to get fucking a complex. Spider-Man. What the fucking where did fucking Joe go again?
Oh, dude.
He's slinging a web right now.
He's slinging a web, dude.
Spins a web, he can't. He'll be back blaming the whole world for his fucking problems.
Let's see what chat said. We missed some chats.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't watched it in a minute. That's Ben if he wants a coffee at Tony's.
Gunderson said it's 25 Fahrenheit there.
Yeah, that's dumb for Tennessee.
Tony said to drop his whiskey off.
It's supposed to be 71 on Tuesday.
Tell Tony to bite me.
James said ask Ben if he wants a coffee at Tony's.
Yeah, if he wasn't like a half hour out of the way, maybe. Actually, more than that. Because I would have to drive all the way south to him. Fuck. That yawn was not good.
Is Tony
if I didn't have to.
Is Tony Two-Tones in New York?
Yes.
Okay.
Somebody read if Tony says, is he going in the office tomorrow? As he's working all night, I kind of presume the answer is no, but just curious if he answers.
He says /Krompsch. CROMPCH, but going in.
He's going in.
Making excuses, but going in.
There you
go. Ironically, I'm like driving by my office right now. Geographically, like, well, there goes the phone again. All right.
Gunderson says, I try, in quotations, to stay within 10 of the posted speed limit. Hey, cheers, Andrew.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Andrew.
Cheers,
and then we got a message directed at Joe, but Joe's not here. Tony says he's going in the afternoon.
Okay. That sounds like a good plan.
Well, and in Joe's honor, I was going to drink a sample I got from Joe, but he's MIA.
Yeah, he's still in here. He'll come back and start making excuses while he left.
Tony says you don't need to be there, bud.
If he's going to be there, I'll try to at least bring some of his haul. So
There you go, Tony.
In which case he'll say, "Oh yeah, he should come."
Mr. Mom, people in glass houses shouldn't throw orgies.
It depends. If they're ugly, they shouldn't. But if they're hot, they should.
Yeah, they are.
I assume Joe's absence is related to tacos of one variety or another.
I don't know about all that.
24 miles to go.
Oh, that's not bad, dude. That was a quick 60.
I'm cranking.
Good for you, man.
Well,
the problem is
besides the point, web slinger.
Yeah, if I hear you, but doing it while driving and streaming, that's a bit much. But
dude, that's called multitasking, dude.
That's called cam girl shit. But
I wasn't sure Ben was going to be able to let me in on the stream because he was busy
I'm
dodging.
surprised we're not seeing 1 foot up on the dash while Ben's doing all that.
Because this goddamn rental car is too small for that kind of shit. I'm driving a Mazda CX-30. I swear to God, this thing, they put an 11-gallon gas tank in it. It is so stupid.
Mazda's still a thing?
I mean, I guess so. I didn't buy it. I rented it.
In 50 years, people aren't going to know how to pronounce Mazda.
I mean, are you sure you're even pronouncing it right now?
No, I'm not sure.
Maybe it's Ms. Do or something, you know?
Mr. Mom, I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy.
There you go.
Then, Two Toes just quoted you. I'm cranking, Ben.
There you go.
I'm cranking, quote the Ben, nevermore. So no roadhead in the rental? Question mark. That's from
No.
Mr. Mom.
Nah.
Dude, he might have drawn a face on his hand. He might be getting some taco-flavored kisses.
Tacos and burritos.
It was a terrible episode.
Taco-flavored kisses. Yeah, these two are getting it. Look at this. I'm doing 72 right now. These two are getting it.
Cheers, Mr. Chance.
Cheers, Bill.
So how are you,
How with
Andrew?
the chicken? I'm good. I just completed dry week for the quarter, so I'm rewarding
So you're
myself with
thirsty?
some in the mix rye blend from Joe.
So you do a quarterly dry week?
Yep. Just to prove that I can.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Although it's not planned. Sometimes it's, I've been really tired 4 nights in a row, and I'm 4 days into 7, and this seems like the time to do it. But in my opinion, that doesn't invalidate the purpose. If I can be too tired to stay up and drink, then apparently I don't really need to, and that proves my point.
Dude, there you go.
I could tell you after the week I had, it's like maybe I'll have something. If I do a stream on Friday, maybe that'll be the next time I sip something. Like
Did 50 days sober. It wasn't like in a row, but if you add them up throughout the year, it's at least 50 days. Joe, there was a comment directed to you, sir. Someone asked Joe if he plans on doing a St. Patrick's Day stream. So I know if I should prioritize writing a song for it. The more time, I better I have. The more time I have, the better. Sorry.
A rye blend in the mix.
I'm a little drunk. That was from Against My Odds. So Against My Odds is wondering if you're doing a St. Patrick's Day, so you can write a
St.
song.
Patrick's Day is on Friday, yeah. I don't even know when that is.
It's in 15 days.
It's on the 17th every year, Joe.
So 15 days from today would be a
He-Man,
Monday.
Didn't I tell you to shut your filthy mouth?
No, you shut the fuck up.
Me too. Make love, not war.
I love you, you stupid motherfucker.
I would have been on earlier, but I spent part of my evening sewing an arm back onto this guy for my son.
Dude, there you go. You could sew?
Well
It's
enough.
on a Monday. No, I won't be going on that day.
No, I was a bachelor for long enough. I didn't have any money, so I had to learn how to make my own repairs.
I think there are a few channels that are planning on going
looking
on
forward
Monday.
to some corned beef. Corned beef?
19 miles to go.
Well, man.
And I'm not tired, you're tired.
I'm not tired. You're tired.
Ain't no tired here.
The battery might last till I finish. We'll see. Because the way I have the phone positioned to show the road, I cannot charge it at the same time.
to put it back on the charger.
What are you down to?
67. So it might make it. We'll see.
67.
That might
Unless you have
make
a
it, man.
shitty ass phone, and then that should make it easy.
Well, the problem is it's live streaming on YouTube. It's got the screen on the whole time, and it's running Android Auto and doing navigation at the same time. I think it's doing all right.
Yeah, it should make it.
Joe, I don't know how things are there. It's been a miserable weekend in Vegas. It is so windy. My allergies are killing me.
It just got done raining just a little while ago.
It rains there?
Andrew? Where you at, Andrew?
Sometimes in Southern
Las
California,
Vegas.
you can't believe all the songs.
But Joe, if it rained there, does it mean it rained in Los Angeles County?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, actually, I don't know. Is anything still on fire there still?
I don't believe so.
No,
Okay.
there's some control burns going on, but it's all the major fires are out.
Well, that's what they've needed to be doing for a long time, I hear, but it's a mess. But I did hear that now they have rain, now they have mudslides, and my thought is, I mean, that sucks, but whether it was now or it was, it didn't rain for a whole year and it was later, like, the fact that there's no plants with roots to hold the ground, it was bound to happen. It's just, I guess, a few at a time is better than all at the same time in terms of like dispatching rescue crews.
I actually got a little video footage of the edge of where the mudslide at Buffalo Trace was.
Oh, dude, how was that? That seemed crazy.
I mean, I couldn't get too close to it. I got kind of close. I was probably maybe 500 feet from like where the stuff started to fall. I'll probably do it as a short or something, or just send it around. I don't remember. I just remembered that I recorded it. I kind of forgot because I might have been drinking.
Were above it. So, do they run whiskey through those pipelines?
There are places where they do on the property, not where that was.
Because the video I saw that there was like a pipeline not too far away from the edge.
Yeah, that's most of that is the steam. Most of Buffalo Trace is steam powered.
Okay, so that's not their whiskey running through those pipes.
I mean, there are pipes that whiskey does flow through, but I don't know that those are the ones.
So how much is a mudslide survivor bottle?
I'll let you know if that becomes the tater. That was what I want to do, but we'll see what happens.
What was
Like
the
the
other
tornado
one?
survivor.
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
the tornado survivor.
That should be the sticker, Ben.
If it happens, it'll be more than a sticker. It might be, brown wax on an angle on the bottom, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I gotta get one of those.
Survivor whiskey.
We'll see what happens.
Man, I cannot log back into my YouTube since.
Are you guys 100% on that pick? Like 100% together on it, or was there some dissension?
So there was that day. I think it was six of us total. It was me, my buddy Brad, a dude named Alex, who was actually on with Matt Whiskey Crusaders a couple weeks ago. Whiskey Weight Loss. Yeah. He was on the pick. What do you call it? Ernie the Brewbaker Maker was there. DMCKY, aka Prescription Bourbon, was on the pick. And there was a beer dude from Texas named Tim who was also on the pick. And so it was 2 against 4. We had two. So there were 4 samples. One we were all out on. There were 4 barrels. One we were all out on. One that tasted literally like a Shelfer Eagle Rare, a single barrel that you would never know was a single barrel. So that was dumb. So we didn't pick that. And then there was 2 that we were back and forth between. So they blinded us on them, and it was completely unanimous when we went to the blind. So, yeah, it's a little off profile. It's good. And I'll tell you right now, it tastes a lot better at cast strength.
Well, yeah, I would guess that.
Yeah, that's actually kind of interesting.
Who were the 2 that did you say? I'm sorry, that were not with everybody else?
It was actually, or was it? Was there 5 of us or 6? I think there was 6. Yeah, it was. I think 4 and 2. I was in the minority, and I was more impressed after the blind. I think the bigger thing was taking the break. For a couple minutes while they blinded us. I think I was getting a lot of carryover, but either way, the majority was the correct choice because once we went to the blind, it was completely unanimous.
Oh, gotcha.
And then we left there and we did a bullet pick. And we ended up with the jackfruit yeast, which is apparently very, very rare in picks. It's their least common, least made yeast. So that was kind of cool.
You said a jack pick?
Jackfruit.
Oh, jackfruit.
No, it was a bullet pick. I think it was it was actually, or was it?
Somebody's trying to hack against my odds.
Apparently.
Jack off yeast, says Mr. Mom.
Jackfruit is their 5th yeast. And I believe it was low rye. I'd have to verify that. They have a low rye and a high rye mash bill, kind of like some Roses of 4 place. And, yeah. But that was a cool day.
Cheers.
Well, you can
what is that?
this. Green River Foolproof, also from Joe.
GR Foolproof, Green River.
Yep.
You poured a blend at first, so I poured a blend as well. Well, 2 blends. 2 blends, and I blended those 2.
Yet another high beam asshole.
I was looking. Are there pics of that Green River Foolproof out?
Yes.
YouTube Studio just warned them.
Well, they're they're Green River single barrels, but yeah, essentially.
Somebody's trying to hack your YouTube Studio?
Oh, we got a lot of chats apparently that I've slacked on.
What are you sipping on, B?
I poured OGD 116.
116. The 16.
Or 16, not 116. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. That threw me off.
Yeah, I'm drunk.
That's actually a good pour, though. A lot of people don't like it because of the low proof, but I like that shit.
I like it. It's great.
I need to know though, Bill.
All right, so start back up at 12:19.
I'll drink it again tomorrow.
12:19. What is that? Almost 12 minutes ago. Mr. Mom says no roadhead in the rental. You said maybe some tiny tacos.
Bill, we all need to know, are you normal drunk or autographing bottles drunk?
I'm not autographing tonight, but dude, if I find my marker, I might sniff it a couple times. And...
I don't see a signature on that water bottle.
Bro, I will sign a water bottle right now.
I want a signed water bottle.
Dude, we should
See,
put
were
that in
you
a
here that
giveaway.
night? I just
Like
got
a water
drunk and
bottle
started
signed by
signing
Bill.
all my whiskey bottles. Against my odds, was wondering because last time I made a Valentine's song, he said I should have told him. So I thought it would be fun to plan ahead and make a new song for each holiday. Sounds like a challenge.
Yeah, that's cool,
Does
man.
sound
Do
pretty
it.
cool.
Do it for each
Joe,
holiday.
you might need to do a
If I'm
stream
ever
just for
on,
that.
I'll definitely use your music, man.
Ugh.
Ben, Mr. Mom wants to know were any buffalo injured in the mudslide?
Probably.
Let's fucking hope
Against
not.
my
Don't
odds,
kill
someone
the
tried
buffalo.
to hack me. My YouTube studio just warned me. Mr. Mom wants to know if it was jack-off yeast. Say it ain't so, Joe. Eric Gunderson.
Yeah, because we're gonna hang out tomorrow and have a couple of pours that I sent him.
And then against my odds said I was explaining earlier why I was asking about the St. Patrick's Day. So I might have missed his comment on that.
No, you read it already. You said was just wondering about.
I thought so, but I might have missed like a previous.
Oh no. No, you were on.
I also can't get into my YouTube since remember the other night when we were trying to give Clifton the extra subs?
Yeah.
Like I can't get back into my main account since then. I don't know why. Like the password's right, everything's right, and then when I try to get into it, it doesn't like log in. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Too many peckers.
Too many peckers, not enough queefs. Chiefs. Too many Indians, not enough Chiefs. That's what I meant to say.
6 miles to go.
Oh, dude.
Is that 6 miles to your front door?
6 miles to the parking lot. Parking lot in front of my place that I have to then walk down a path to get to it. But yeah, as close as I get with a vehicle.
Oh, dude, you just got a fucking 6 miles in a stumble-rooski?
Well, I kind of got a lot of stuff to empty out of the car.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, and a lot of it's probably heavy and fragile.
Yeah, maybe.
After that night in Kentucky, you got your shit packed.
Well, what happened was
let's see. Against my odds says you're narrating perfectly by my standards. Thank you. Eric Gunderson, 6 days on the road and I'm going to make it home tonight. That's in quotations.
that is the plan.
Mr. Mom, I'm freshly cracking a Jameson's triple on St. Patrick's Day. That's what she said, Mr. Mom.
Nobody can hear the music, right? That I'm playing right now.
No,
I don't hear
I
any
cannot hear.
tunes.
I don't want Ben to get copy stricken. So.
nah, that's
music.
fine. And even if I do, who cares? I'm sure they'll find some reason. But so far, since I rented this thing, I've done 1,921 miles.
That's light for you, dude. You usually put in more than that.
Well, that's why, like I was saying earlier, I wasn't up by Dustin much and other stuff. It stayed parked for most of the time. I was actually in Louisville, but my buddy rented a minivan, and we all went. We all ran around in that. So this thing kind of sat for like 4 days.
Okay.
I would say.
Yeah, because you usually pump out like a good 2,700, 3,000.
Yeah, I mean, it's still not a light amount of driving.
No,
It's
not at all.
It's not Joe driving, but it's a lot.
Yeah, well, that last rental I had, they got pissed. They were like, because I brought it back with like almost 4,000 miles more,
It's crazy that Joe does that without sleeping, though. That's the most impressive part. He just does not sleep the whole time.
But that last time I probably wouldn't do that again because I was seeing unicorns and rainbows coming out of the back of the truck in front of me, so I had to pull over.
As they would say, to be fair, isn't that what just happens in Cali?
That's why I thought it was normal. I was actually in Vegas, though, passing through Vegas when that happened. I was like, "Oh man, I got to pull over and use the restroom or drink some."
Mr. Mom says a 2K road trip, and then Gunderson says, "I'm sipping some sticky icky. Have an extra bottle. I'll send to Z-Man. Just send the shipping info." Z-Man said you should get my address.
Oh, fuck you! I'll take that fucking.
No, actually, Eric, you should be sending that to me because I love you.
Yeah, Z-Man said take down the address in Texas, and he'll come out here. He'll drive 55 the whole way to Texas.
Hey, don't be so nasty, man.
No.
All right, so Z, do you ever go like on road trips or anything anymore?
No.
Or let's say you got to go to another city. Are you not kicking in the ass a little bit? Like not on the way to work, but just regular driving.
I have to go to fucking work, so that's the nasty part of all.
And he's mad about that, by the way.
Oh, I am mad about it because if I would have had my other job, I would have worked it for 30 years. Instead, I worked the other job for 24, collecting a retirement check, and I'm fucking tired of the place, man.
So then, why don't you retire?
Because I'm not
You're
old
the only one
enough.
against my odds.
I'm not old enough to collect Social Security. That's why.
Gotcha. Well,
yeah, that
I mean, don't worry. I mean, not for nothing. Don't worry. There's going to be no Social Security in a couple weeks, probably. So it don't matter.
Hey, you never know, dude. You never know.
I'm like 3 years short. So.
Well, see, the thing is that we'll still have Social Security, but nobody will work there. So who knows what'll happen?
They better send their emails in, dude. Send them emails, motherfuckers.
What is the emails?
You got to tell everybody what you did all day. Like, you got to send your 5 things, dude.
Well, he drove.
Like, I sent my email, dude. I don't work for him, but I was like, hey, I went to the liquor store. I asked if they had any Blantons in the back. Like, I gave him my list of 5.
Yeah,
man only knows Buffalo Trace. He can't even spell Blantons.
Fuck you.
Well, dude, he has like most of the letters, so he's almost there, dude.
No.
We got to get him like 3 or 4 more corks, and he'll be able to spell it. Perfect.
Or I'll just shove this up your ass.
Mr. Mom, the unicorns in Vegas have glitter on them.
Z-Man.
What?
Keep those sausages to yourself.
1 point.
Hey,
1 point.
Dude, I'm gonna use this one. I want to figure you.
Well, yeah, they do have glitter on them, and you know, and if you pay the cover, you can go see the unicorn show a block off the strip.
Oh, dude, I'm sure there's a lot of things in Vegas that have glitter on them.
Yeah. 1.4 miles to go.
Against my odds, dude. I uploaded it at 4 a.m. yesterday, and Joe responded within minutes. I didn't even tell him I was doing anything.
That motherfucker didn't respond.
I wonder if
to me
I'm not
tonight.
the only one with insomnia.
But I love you, Joe. Even though you didn't respond to me tonight.
No, I did that on purpose, Z-Man. I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, sorry, not sorry. Something like that. I forgot how it goes.
He's like half
I watched it, and then I saw the call come in, and I'm like, fuck that guy. Somebody
He
else can
looked at
do
it.
it.
He saw the call. He said, "Who the fuck is Z-Man?"
Hey, Bill Bauer hooked me up with this link. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
Love you, Z.
And remember
No, no,
that.
no.
Always text P. Bauer for every link that you want to go on.
No, I'm not doing that.
No matter what time of day. Just
No
be
matter
like,
what time it is, say send me the link. And no matter what channel it is.
anytime you want,
yeah.
just like, what's the link?
Do you like the high security in my complex with the gates wide open? Yeah, nice.
Oh, here we go.
Mr. Mom, Eric Gunderson can send it to me. He has my address. Just saying.
Shut the fuck up.
That's the next comment. He has plenty letters that say,
I got.
"Shut the fuck up."
I went to my local bar. I finished a bottle of Blands. I had one pour, and the fucking bartender goes, "You want the cork?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." And I just looked at it. I'm like, and the people that were sitting next to me, I hang out with them all the time. They're like, "Why are you taking the cork?" I said, "Because it's got the fucking letter on it. People want these." They're like, "You serious?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Mr. Mom, actually, Joe was being politically correct. He said intercourse, Z-Man.
What?
I'm lost on that one as well. Just so you know. I have no clue. Cork sucker. He called you a cork sucker.
Yeah,
I mean, that's accurate.
Yeah.
Wait, how many of us haven't sucked on a cork? Like,
I have not sucked on any fucking.
Oh,
I'm gonna say that might be it might be
all
your
right,
thing,
it's just a
dude.
me
That might be your
I
thing.
guess. I don't know, dude.
dude.
I've never done it. Now I've smelt the cork.
Oh
I've
yeah.
never put my mouth around that cork though.
A little lick.
That might be a personal
Sometimes
thing.
you're out of that whiskey and you're like.
I mean, I'll tell you. I mean, I'll tell you right now. After driving 600 plus miles in one sitting, you know, my cork might smell a little funny right now.
How many miles?
Well, no. The last time I stood up was how many miles ago?
When was the last time you filled up?
165 miles ago. So, but I've been pretty much on the road all day.
Oh, dude. And you've been running off Wawa this whole time?
Yep.
Jeez, dude.
That's that good shit.
I was trying to say, link me a free version of Albert Camus' extended philosophical works, B. Bauer. Lost again, but hey. If I can find Albert Camus's extended philosophical works, consider them yours. As far as philosophical works, though, Marcus Aurelius Meditations, that covers a lot, dude. You can listen to that book yearly, and you're good. Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
What was that?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Jew Brew.
All right.
It's still there. Actually, I'll park over here. Fuckers.
Franks and beans.
That was the old Granddad 16. Yeah, that was delicious. I was just wondering what I just drank. I was like, man, that was really good. What did I drink?
So with that, I'm home.
All right.
What's up, Holmes?
So all 12 people watching, 5 on screen. I mean, the after party will continue while I unload the car. If anybody wants to hang out, they can. But I need to start unloading the car.
All right.
No longer riding dirty.
Understood.
Do your thing, man.
Dude, if you're
I
into
appreciate
bean
everybody
bags
who
or
helped
hairy
keep,
things, you
Nerd
might
Daddy
want to
waiting.
join the after party.
What, Joe?
No, I was just saying thanks to everybody who helped keep you
Yeah.
awake.
No, yeah. Seriously, I appreciate it. Everybody. Eric, Joe, Z, Andrew, Bill, the franchise, Sean, Whiskey Wars, freaking. Who else was here?
The Partridge in the Pear Tree.
Yeah, everybody. Eminecker, the Doc. Yeah,
Pop
I'm
Shelf
tired.
Dustin, he brought some commentary tonight.
Yeah, impressive. All right, y'all. I'm no longer riding dirty. Jump in the backstage if you want to hang out. Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Don't be
Appreciate it.
like Z, man. You